Well, George, thank you for having some time for us. Welcome with the Dutch. Here we are.
Here we are, indeed, in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Big league. The big league.
It is the big league, yeah.
20 best drivers in the world, and you're one of them.
Yeah, absolutely. No, that feels pretty surreal, to be honest. You know, dreamed of this moment for so long as any driver. I thought it would be easier than it was to get to this point. Just go out, win races, and I'll be a world champion. But you know, it's a lot of hard work to get to this point, and here we are.
Do you pinch yourself every now and then in the army?
Yeah.
Gee,
No.
Look at your agenda. Then, oh, I'm going there, and I'm going to race there and there.
In all honesty, I do take it for granted sometimes. You're so focused doing your job, you know, going here, marketing activities, time with the engineers, and then I sometimes sit on my sofa and think, you know,
talk to the bloody press.
Yeah, talk to the bloody press. No, but no, like I said,
True.
sometimes just pinch myself to think, blimey, this is F1 and I'm here.
Been a bit of a rough winter for the team itself, and also, and maybe that's not easy as well. Huge names have raced for the Williams F1. I mean, just do a couple, just Nigel Mansell, Atkinson, we can go on and on and on.
Yeah, 100%. You know, it is such a mega team. Just walking around the factory, you know, you see the history, you see the people working. You know, that gives me goosebumps. I went in their museum, seeing all the cars from late 70s to early 2000s, and
the one Ferrari which is there.
The one
is it
Ferrari?
Still there? Yeah, they swapped it because they signed the Lazy, and then he never raced there. And they said there was one Ferrari there
really?
for years.
Okay, maybe. But
you overlooked it.
Yeah, maybe not anymore. But no, like I said, it's not been the best winter for us. It's no secret. But you know, it's you got to have times like this to come through to learn from. And if you don't have the difficult moments, then you'll never learn. So we'll see what the future holds.
You did some testing prior to this. What's the biggest change for people at home if they've looked at F2 races and you're now in an F1 car? What's the big thing?
We're going quicker. That's the big thing.
You always want to go quicker.
You always want to go quicker. No, I think the difference between F1 and F2 is that F1, because it's such a high level, everybody gets every single millisecond out of the car, whereas in F2 you have 40 minutes practice and straight into qualifying and straight into a race where you've never ran the tyres, you've never done more than 6 laps in a row in the practice.
Learning on the go, exactly.
So to be fair, the Formula 2 races are amazing to watch. It's because nobody knows how to drive. Should I push? Should I save the tyres? Are the tyres in good conditions or what? But in F1, because everything is to perfection, that's why sometimes the races aren't the best, but that's why sometimes also they are incredible.
You just talked about the winter coming here will be like survive the race in a positive way, like be there, get there to the end, get more data, get more feeling.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're not going out there saying to ourselves we're going to score points or podium or whatever. We are a long way behind. There's no secret in that.
You want to be better than the team last year.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the first thing.
Yeah, exactly. I think it probably isn't going to happen this weekend, but we've just got to build on what we have and make the most of it. And you know, nothing is won in Melbourne. We have 21 races this year, and there's a long way to go. And everybody is working their socks off to make the car faster.
Let's sort of take a little twitch to our viewers. How's your Dutch?
How's my Dutch? I know a few words which I probably shouldn't say on.
Yeah, you can. We can say shit and everything on Dutch TV. So.
Godverdomme.
That's the good one.
Is that fine? Is that good?
Godverdomme is fine.
Yeah, I know that one, and that's about.
But explain why you understand some Dutch.
No, so I have a Dutch girlfriend. My girlfriend is the sister of F2 superstar Nick de Vries, so that's why.
Right. So battling him every now and then was also half a family affair.
Yeah, exactly. That was. We had a little incident last year in Baku, so family dinners were lovely after that. But no.
And then again, you're here and he isn't.
No, you know, Nick's a great driver.
I know.
He's in a fantastic position this year, and I really think he's going to go on and do some great things this season.
Let's round it up. When will you be satisfied if the flags drop on the Sunday at the end of the race? When will you say, all right?
I think, regardless of position, you know personally if you've done a good job. If you finish fifth, you might think, you know, I didn't drive best to my best there, and I could have finished third. But maybe I might have a race where I finish 18th, and I think, you know, that was the most I could have done, and I did an amazing job. So I think results are sometimes misleading in Formula One, and it doesn't show the true, you know, for example, Charles last year, Leclerc finished, I don't know, 15th, 16th in the championship, but he wasn't the 16th best driver in the season. So, like I said, the guys who need to know, the guys at Williams, my managers at Mercedes, Toto, they will know if I've done the job or not, and that's what will satisfy me.
All right. Good luck on that. We keep an eye on you. Cheers for your time.
Thank you very much.